Namaste everyone. As usual, we can begin with three Oms. And before we do that, let's establish the group consciousness. So think of everyone who is over here, right within you, and keeping your focus within. Take a deep breath in. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding that you're responsible for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and our volunteers don't take responsibility for the outcome of your participation here. So please exercise caution in whatever you do. The rule of yoga coming from the Yoga Sutras is that whatever you do should be done with such light effort whereby you can have meditative focus. In other words, there can be no strain whatsoever in whatever you do. Any strain creates a potential for any injury, pulling a muscle or something like that, or even worse. But whatever it is, as long as you don't strain at all, there shouldn't be any problem. Keeping that in mind, keep the awareness within. Watch your breath and always make sure the breath is slow and smooth when you're doing any physical or breathing exercises. And when you're doing silent mantra, then in which case breath is not involved at all. But when you do like the chakra vibration, each vibration we do with one long breath. So let's begin with the chakra vibration. Bring your awareness to the perineum and pressing on the little finger with the thumb. We begin with Lam. Take a deep breath. Lam. Lam. Release the fingers. Continue. Bring your awareness an inch or so above the perineum, and as we draw in at the pubic area, we do VAM, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. VAM. Release the fingers, continue. VAM. Vum. Last time. Vum. Bring your awareness behind the navel. As we draw in at the navel, we do rum. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Last time. Bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do yum, pressing on the index finger of the thumb. Yum. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Yum. Last time. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. Hum. Release the hand. Continue. Hum. Middle of the head, we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. Release the hand, continue. Last time. Top of the middle of the head, we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand, continue. Last time. Now we are ready to go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. And those of you who know how to do it, please proceed. And those of you who need instructions, as you inhale only with your nostrils, feel a mild sucking sensation in the bottommost part of the mouth. And as you exhale, it feels like a reverse sensation, but it should be done with slow, long, deep breath without any strain, with very mild effort. A good way to ensure mild effort is to make a big smile with the cheeks coming out, and you'll find a slight stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth. And then when you inhale, there's a natural sucking sensation. So please continue.
Namaste everyone. While you do the Ujjayi, we are going to continue with our fundraising week. A quick reminder about who we are. We are an organization that takes scientific approach to understanding yoga, brings its benefit to humanity. Hopefully you have benefited from our online daily yoga, which continues with your support. And our focus is on research and measured yoga therapy is of significant scientific value that needs to be passed on to the next generation. In our efforts to disseminate our findings besides this forum and get-togethers, you may have seen our first textbook, which is still available on Amazon, and the first newsletter, which we did in December of last year. The second newsletter will be coming shortly on the 1st of June or around that time. Recently, we have been looking at detoxification techniques, ionic foot bath, Pad Abhyanga, etc. We have also conducted a scientific survey 3 weeks ago, which shows substantial health benefits that participants receive, which is consistent with what we have found on previous occasions. Our appeal, we hope that your support will help us build a training center to train future teachers, yogis, and therapists. So please consider making a donation of 50,000 to about 500,000 or more. And you can do so various ways with 401 tax exempt donations of up to 100,000 a year, and donations, trusts, estate planning, or endowments as part of your will. Our website will give you more details on various methods you can make donations. Thank you for your participation and your support. And as always, we welcome any questions you have. Feel free to email me. Thank you.
As you continue the Ujjayi, we can go on to shoulder rotations. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, let's bring the hands to the chest in the Namaste position. And as you inhale, look up and stretch up. And as you exhale, bring the hands by the side and bring the chin down and palms down to the starting position. So continue the Ujjayi this way. Last exhalation. Make a fist bend at the wrist and bring it into the chest, chin down, and we continue the Ujjayi. Open out the palms, stretch out, and look up. And as you exhale, make the fist and slowly come in again. Notice as you inhale and stretch, it is like the back is tilting backward, you're making an arch of the spine. And as you exhale and bring the chin down, observe how there is a rounding of the back. Many of you might have come across the cat and cow pose people do when they do on mat yoga. And so here we are doing something similar, but seated on a chair. While in most of our practices, we want our back to be straight, in this practice, we are doing a gentle forward arch of the back. Last exhalation. Now we can do both for our hands as well as our legs. We can stretch out your legs and your hands, and as you inhale, lift up the palms, stretch out the fingers, and push out your heel. And as you exhale, make a fist bending down and your toes pointing away from you. So inhale in Ujjayi, exhale. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Then as we inhale and exhale, we go around the wrist and the ankle. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can do cycling with the legs. Inhale, pull in the knee. Exhale, lift up the foot and bring it down. The other leg, inhale and exhale and continue. Last exhalation. Now we can go on to our neck exercises. As you exhale, gently tilt your head, bringing one ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, tilt the other way. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Now we will do 360 degrees around the neck. As you exhale, chin to the chest. And as you inhale, half a circle. And as you exhale, complete the circle and continue. Last exhalation. Now let's go reverse. Last exhalation. Okay. Now we can go on to our spinal twisting. So as before we do that, we have to do one more thing. That is, get hold of interlock your hands and bring the knuckles behind the head. Stretch out the elbows as far as you can. Pull back the shoulders as you inhale. And as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way, and inhale, come back. And continue. There are some exercises which we do on a daily basis because given the population we are dealing with, and most of us here, we are all senior citizens. So one of the things that happens is when the flexibility is not there, particularly in the joints, and the joints are not stimulated, when we lift up something, when we pull on something or do some motion related to whatever activities you may be doing, there is a potential for hurting the joints or pulling a muscle or breaking a tendon or any of this thing that holds the joints. So these exercises are extremely important to keep the flexibility to avoid injuries as you age. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Now get hold of the elbows behind the head. This exercise is particularly important to ensure that when you lift something, you're less likely to pull a muscle or hurt something. Exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come back up, and continue. If you observe carefully, you'll find the shoulder blade area is the place where you're pulling all the connective tissues, the muscles over there. One caution, of course, is just because you're doing this, don't think you can lift anything. Remember, this is only one part of holding any weight in the body. Another big part is the hips. But at least each part as we work, we are trying to minimize the potential for something that you do on a daily basis. But that does not give you the liberty to do heavy things, which will create some level of impact on you that won't be good. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now we are ready to go on to our spinal twist. So those of you who want to do it gently, you can hold your lower ribs behind, and others can do with free hand motion. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale to the right, we go with the sound ah. Ah. To the left. Ah. To the back. Ah. Chin to the chest. Second round, twice in each direction to the right. Second time. To the left. Second time. To the back. Second time. Chin to the chest. Now, we go on to the third round, 3 times in each direction to the right. Second time. Last time. To the left. Second time. Third time. To the back. Second time. Last time. Chin to the chest. Second time. Third time. Now we can cross one leg over the other, get hold of the knee on the top, and as we exhale, we will squeeze the perineum with the sound lum and pull the knee towards the opposite shoulder as we turn the head the other way. Take a deep breath in. Lum. Last time. Now we cross over the other leg. Last time. Now, sit up straight and observe how what the stretch has done to you. And we will vibrate the sound Om or Ah throughout the body, and whichever makes you feel better. We will do 3 times with 3 deep exhalations. Take a deep breath. Now we are ready to stand up. Those of you who don't have good balance, you can remain seated. And whether you're seated or standing, bring your hands to your hips. And those who are standing, keep the feet at least shoulder width apart or slightly wider so that you can have a firm stance, and keep the inside of the feet parallel to each other. Now, take a deep breath in, push on one hand and make a backward arch, leaning to that side. Exhale, come up. Inhale, push on the other hand and go to the other side. Exhale, come up, and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Bring your hands behind the back, get hold of your elbows. Now, take a deep breath in, lift up the chin, pull back the shoulders, and lean backward. Inhale and exhale into the stretch you feel from the feet to the back of the head. Take another deep breath in and stretch back a little bit more. Another deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly come up. Keep the chin up and shoulder pulled back. And with each exhalation now, lean forward from the hips. Make sure the back does not bend. Keep the chin up, shoulder pulled back, and observe the stretch from the hips to the feet. Inhale and exhale into the stretch, and with each exhalation, come down a little bit more. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, release the hands and bring it towards the floor. Now, take a deep breath in and shift the weight to the palms. I forgot to mention, if your palms don't reach the floor, bend at the knees. Keeping the weight on the palms, inhale and exhale for about 5 breaths. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring the support back to the feet. And the next inhalation, as you exhale, twist to the left. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the right. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, holding your feet or your ankle, pull down as much as you can. Keep the chin up. Now take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, drop your head in between your knees and inhale, come up. Now we'll go around the hips, and those of you who don't have good balance, if you want to hold on to something, you can do it. But those of you who are standing from before, you can get your hands to your hips and you can go around the hips. Inhale half a circle, exhale, complete the circle, and continue. Observe the shifting weight from one leg to the other. Last exhalation, let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can take a seat and we can go on to the alternate nostril breathing. So let's begin by inhalation from the left nostril and visualize it going to the other side, right all the way to the top part of the hairline on the forehead. And when you exhale to the other nostril the opposite way, just keep visualizing and inhale and exhale. Continue. Once you complete the last exhalation through the left nostril, we'll go on to the spinal mantra. So here we go. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm 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 Om. Now we can get ready for our 3 rounds of Bhastrika. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders, exhale, inhale, exhale, 2, exhale, 3, exhale, 4, exhale, 5, exhale, 6, exhale, 7, exhale, 8, exhale, 9, exhale, 10, exhale, 11, exhale, 12, exhale, 30, exhale, 40, exhale, 50, exhale, 60, exhale, 70, exhale, 80, exhale, 90, exhale, 20, exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Let's get ready for the second round. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders, exhale, inhale, exhale, 2, exhale, 3, exhale, 4, exhale, 5, exhale, 6, exhale, 7, exhale, 8, exhale, 9, exhale, 10, exhale, 11, exhale, 12, exhale, 13, exhale, 14, exhale, 15, exhale, 16, exhale, 17, exhale, 18, exhale, 19, exhale, 20, exhale. Interlock the fingers and we do the Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. Let's get ready for the last round of Bhastrika. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. exhale, 10, exhale, 11, exhale, 12, exhale, 30, exhale, 40, exhale, 50, exhale, 60, exhale, 70, exhale, 80, exhale, 90, exhale, 20, exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now we can get ready for meditation. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. Make sure you're seated comfortably with good support straight and tell yourself, I let go of everything, I let go of everything, I let go of it. Feel a lightness come onto your body and mind. And if you have a preferred method of meditation, you can do that. Otherwise, bring your awareness behind the lowermost part of the sternum and visualize a rising vibration going through you and out of the top of the head. And visualize it as 3 syllables. Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. And as you do that, we will have Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. Become aware of the senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And whenever you're ready to open the eyes, raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hands before you open your eyes. With that, we end the session for today, and we will see